Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. The pitch. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Throws across the diamond, and a quick out number one. And here comes Carlos Correa. And that's in for a strike. Burns. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Henderson over to first in time. And Correa retired. Royce Lewis in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now, Gunnar Henderson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one close, ruled a ball. Going to count 1 and 2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Jorge Mateo now. Wouldn't chase that time. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Out to center. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Batting for the left
Colton
fielder,
Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it for 1, and that's 2. And we're back, top of the second, and now here is Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And takes low for ball 1.
1 and 2.
And there's a ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3 on the ground. Sends it to first. 1 out in the second. Now batting Max Kepler. Right through there for a strike.
Well, Boog, we've got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's going to be Matt Wallner. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Oh.
Just missed.
2-1.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Got him looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Julien measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Canada. Now he breaks his back. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Ryan Jeffers. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top of the second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. This is Willie Castro. Fought off foul and a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Santana at third. Julien at second. Jeffers at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him! Huge strikeout there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher,
Ryan back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Pitch
ball,
misses
1
there,
strike.
and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Kicks and deals. Goes down looking. Back now at Oriole Park. Now Correa up to hit. And the right-hander back to work. That one called a strike. 0-1. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. He handles it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Lewis stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Santander racing after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. O'Hearn makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Baltimore, now the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
The third baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Outside corner. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Cedric Mullins.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. He's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles, hit by a pitch leading off the ball game.
Henderson.
And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Mateo at the plate now as he chases after that one. The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Yeah, the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
On the ground, right side. Julien gets it to first. That's the inning. On to the 4th. Max Kepler at the plate. The right-hander back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Santana batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
That misses, and that is ball 1. That's to third, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Righty to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mullins makes the grab, and that is that. Out of form at the plate, Anthony Santander.
The right fielder, Anthony.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Oh, that's a ball.
That one missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That's inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one fouled off. And that's too high, ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And here is Colton Cowser. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Gone into the flagpole. That's worth the price of admission. And they had a fair. It's 2-1.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ballgame so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Ryan O'Hearn. And that one fouled off. And now the count is even. Rutschman at second with nobody out. And this is inside. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The batter, number 6.
Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And the batter down, Ramon Urias.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 straight.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Got it. One gone here. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 on, 1 out.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to flip him on the way in.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Golden opportunity right here. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Two on the way. Base hit, one run in already. Fires to the plate. The tag, and he's out. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Swings through that one out in front that time. Out there to center. Buxton moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Correa into box again, takes the strike. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And downstairs. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And
the pitch.
Santander.
And first offering is fouled off. Santander in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a good eye there. The wind and the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boo, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. On the mound now for the Twins, Anthony DeSclafani.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. First and second here, no outs. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Two away. And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
Designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ripped on a line. Walner snags it, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the top of the sixth. Here's Royce Lewis. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to O'Hearn. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And now 1 and 2. That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Next offering is downstairs. Kepler off of first with 2 away. That one off the mark, and the count is 3-1. Lifted in the air down the left side, under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the sixth. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. The line to kick the pitch. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Mullins up to the plate for the third time as he looks at 1 down low. Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. In the air out to center. Buxton moves under it. And he makes the catch. 2 away. So up next, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. In the air, left field, moving under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Swing and a foul straight back. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Hot shot to third. Tosses across to first. And 2 away to start the seventh. Jeffers at the plate now. That's ball 1. This to third. Tosses to first. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. DeSclafani back to work. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
As he was out front that time. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the seventh. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And that one missing low.
1 ball.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Adley Rutschman. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swung on, belted. Buxton ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Liner, base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is the inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be Willie Castro. Popped in the air, left field, and there's 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Now here is Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Late with the swing there.
1 and 2.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Santander snags it on the run. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. That one finds the zone. And that's strike one.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. He's up. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, John Means. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Snap throw, and he's back to first in time. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. DeSclafani back to work. Strike one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that's outside. Ball one. The pitch. Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Bounce to Santana. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Ripped to short. Zips it across. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Coming on for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. And that one is in the dirt. And a count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. Right through there for a strike. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1 and 2. Hit to right, and that should do it. Calls it in, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.